Our position as an organisation is we've said we cannot support the proposal. I don't think that should come as a surprise to anybody. We're an environmental organisation with a vision for a well-functioning environment. There's several decades of research to show that emissions-driven climate change, or GHG climate change, is one of the most significant, if not the most significant impacts are likely to be on wildlife, the environment and humanity broadly. You know, international agencies are saying that if we want to stay within safe limits for wildlife and humanity, that we shouldn't be taking new oil out of the ground, and if we want to have a successful transition in energy use, that we need to do that from a supply-led perspective rather than demand. We put our position out there to be part of the debate so that decisions can be taken in full view of potential consequences, but we're not the decision makers. So that's our position on the proposal, but I do want to separate that from our comments, because our comments actually on the environmental impact statement are made irrespective of our position, in the sense we've commented on a lot of environmental impact statements on a whole range of issues. We make an assessment as to whether we think it's appropriate to make a decision on the proposal with what's in it, and obviously that's based on the scale and the significance of the proposal, which in this case is a very large and significant proposal with high risk. And when we've looked at it, we feel that it's not fit for purpose, that it doesn't follow best practice and principles, and that it contains corner cutting which results in unnecessary impacts on the Falklands environment. Some of the key reasons we've said that it's not fit for purpose, that it's very outdated. Two main points probably is the seabird data, of which there isn't any adequate data in there to assess the impacts to seabirds. The data in there is over 20 years old, or the appropriate kind of data, but even that wasn't gathered for this purpose, and doesn't cover the important areas for the risks. So we'd be very concerned that who else would use 20-year-old data to determine key decision making. The other one is that there's no commitment to offsetting emissions, which is an obvious and very significant impact from the development, and that's very concerning, and again is contrary to good practice. We would expect to see actual commitment to offsetting those within the EIS.